What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Boom! Good defense from him. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Just stomping away at the arm.
Show what's coming. Got out of harm's way.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and
Into a chop block.
beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Ooh! Kick and an uppercut.
Taken down by the neck.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Take over with a snap bear.
And the fight is being brought to the Usos then.
Now is the time for him to prove just how tough he truly is, especially if he wants to do more than just survive the steel cage.
Hit the moonsault with ease.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Owen fights back.
Tossed with that suplex.
Oh, stomping the arm.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Just welting the back with those laces. Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Incoming.
Flores gets waylaid.
Impressive awareness from him.
Caught by the back elbow.
Jey Uso gets out of the way in time.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Launched into the cage. Caught between the ropes in a hard place.
Jey puts a stop to that.
With that forearm there.
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, kick right to the back. Made it all the way to the top. What to do now? Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
Up and over the top. This could be it, fellas.
Victory is within reach. Just have to get to the ground now. Power slam.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Knee driven right through the face and again. Brutality. Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
And that DDT was well delivered.
He's got him square in his sights here.
What's Jey Uso got coming to him? Driven down hard, right on the face. I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making taking it to the outside.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We could put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around. If the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the Architype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
Bella's wrong, and this tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body.
The most interesting stipulation. Oh, big first shot. Blow after blow after blow. I love it.
Neither competitor backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's gonna step off the gas first?
That exchange might have done more damage than we realize.
Exerting all that energy from the start, and now they both have to recover from the pain. Direct and brutal impact.
Sheamus gets out of dodge. Oh, what a power slam.
A rapidly quick start there. Emotions from way up.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
I'd say awareness of your surroundings. You have to know exactly where any and all tables are in relation to you at all times. Otherwise, you could miss a chance to dispatch your opponent. Or you could potentially not realize just how much danger you're actually in.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Table launch right at their opponent. Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time. Back into the ring here.
Sheamus asking the WWE Universe, are you not entertained?
Exiting the ring.
DDT! Planted.
Oh!
Gets lifted into position. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. Power slam. Hoisted up high here. Running power slam. And Sheamus' counter.
Good reflexes from him there.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
And a menacing look from Sheamus.
And now he gets back into the ring. What a way to get out of that one.
A counter answered by another counter.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Nikki Cross is here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
Suplex lands. Quick counter there.
Vulnerable situation for him. Spine buster. Thunderous. One strong attack after another. Beautiful suplex. Damage is starting to take its toll on him. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh, bullseye.
Everything he can do to create space here. Ooh, one step ahead there. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Powerbomb. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
And he chooses to leave the ring. Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked.
But a counter power slam. Lifted and completely helpless here. What noise? This is over.
I think that shows Sheamus' temper has reached its boiling point.
Got them off their feet here.
could put this singles match in the...
There's an eerie feeling in the building, but maybe that's just me.
And this match is officially underway as Rey Mysterio looks to pick up a win tonight.
Man, I don't care how many times I've seen Rey Mysterio, he still gives me chills, man. Nobody moves around the ring like him, dog. He's defied the odds his whole career, and he's still showing this next generation how it's done.
Yeah, from the moment that bell rings, Rey really turns the whole ring into his playground. One of the greatest luchadors of all time, and still one of the most...
The Riot Six are a shadow the Architype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
And making his presence felt.
Sister Abigail. He just wanted in on the action. Couldn't wait any longer to lend a helping hand.
And the cover, raising the arm before one.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
It's timing with that springboard.
Oh, what a kick. And he retaliates.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Lethal combination.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Zaguri in the corner, followed it up with off the second rope. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Sunset flip powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Strong suplex.
Boom.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
Knee driven into the neck.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high rip
To the sky. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
Oh, that had to hurt. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. What a display of strength here. Running power slam.
Just dropping down.
Wait. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Turns it around. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
And turfed out of the ring with a heavy landing right on that spine. You may not want to get up here because something bad. That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. He's able to reverse it.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Down across the knee. Looking to the crowd like he wants to take them all on.
Using that barricade with great effect. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
And a big boot.
And roll through here, got the opponent set up. Wait a minute.
The air raid crash.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting high.
Here we go.
A slingshot cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And goes back into the ring here. With the lariat. Ray had that well scouted.
Kick right on target. Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man. "619, caught it. Where do we go from here?"
Whip back down to the mat.
And now he's going to the top rope. Up high. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Caught with a swift kick to
Mysterio defenseless here.
What a face buster.
That could be curtains for Ray.
This has to be over.
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Boom! What an absolute Donnybrook tonight.
A hotly contested fight between these men for sure.
Rey Mysterio.
Frog splash connects.
Did Mysterio just finish this?
2 count. It's over.
There's an eerie feeling in the building, but maybe that's just me.
The Miz is prepared to get this match going.
Some might say The Miz is all flash, but let me assure you the A-lister has plenty of substance.
Wait now. Did you get a look at that? Just total rejection there.
And that is one way to rattle your opponent's mindset from the start.
Yeah, clearly a miscommunication here. With one superstar thinking there's respect here, where the other thinks quite the opposite. And Miz gets stopped in his tracks. Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
What's he being put in?
Spine buster. He's got the shoulders down. An easy kick out there.
Just a little too early for all that, if you ask me.
Saw it coming and counters it.
The Riot Six are a shadow the Architype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
He knew this was going to happen, and boy, was he prepared. Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
Clothesline. Bang on the money. Using the arm like a billy club. Kicked right in the stomach.
Had Miz's playbook scouted.
Knee strike connects.
Miz counters with an attack.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster. He's taking on some damage at this point.
The competitor in Miz coming through here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, we're going to go for it.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
A sound suplex. Oh, clothesline.
Miz has him measured up.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Put into the corner. What could be next? Bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
Belly crash, neck breaker. Oh, yes.
Watch out! He fails to connect. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Face first into the snapmare driver.
Oh, he flips that around.
Strikes with the forearm. Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him.
Counter, right when it was needed. Miz turns it around. Clothesline.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
And as the ruler of the SmackDown Kingdom, I've always relished any chance to get the grace of all of my loyal subjects with my majestic presence.
This could be it. The referee clearly out of position.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Architype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Architype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time to Architype Payne.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. And wow, check out Joe's face after that.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Hold on, he's lining him up. Oh, cool with a drop kick.
Joe is now under heavy pressure.
Gacy is having trouble getting his bearings.
The Wyatt Six have been going after the Archetype for weeks, and now he's out for revenge. And just being tossed away there. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
Devastating hit from the chair.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
He's making his way to ringside now. Looking to hurt him here. Oh, what a shoulder breaker.
Hoisted high up.
Sit down, axe driver. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And he's basically defenseless right now.
How much more of this can he take before he says enough?
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Being carried around now.
Running power slam! You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering. Seat for your face.
Joe is now under heavy pressure.
Now we will have to see just how tough Joe Gacy truly can be.
Going after the head again, looking to do some real damage.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Turns it around. And Gacy isn't looking helpless anymore.
Now's a chance for Gacy to get back into this match.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Lands the elbow. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Oh!
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Full Nelson cinched in. Sit out. Slam.
Bam! Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Gacy taking him by surprise.
Costly error there.
Oh, back suplex.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Up high.
Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars.
Caught the leg.
Implanted by the DDT.
The intensity in here is off the chart. They just keep going.
No one is giving up an inch of ground here. Dragon twist cutter. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Soaring. And this one is over.
The Architype just told the Wyatt Six that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt 5 now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Architype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
Commanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Architype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Architype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Closed fist connects. Oh, scouted that one.
Targeting the leg and not holding back.
When the Archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy's resiliency being tested here.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Just like that, sent out of the... Here we go! What a crossbody!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Uncle Howdy put a stop to that. Uncle Howdy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Into the ring again now.
A show of disrespect from Howdy. He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, he cuts it off. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Neck breaker! Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Uncle Howdy holds him off. Boom, what impact.
Punch connects.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Up and driven down face first. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Crashing to the floor.
Just crashed and burned. That wasn't worth it, man. Wasn't worth it at all. Oh, slam down.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Thumped with a big blow.
Wicked shot. Now hooking him up. Face buster. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He's still very much in this match, if the quickness of that kick out is any indication.
DDT!
Planted.
In a well-timed counter.
Oh.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Vicious arm stop. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Howdy with the count.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, what a foot!
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. He kicks out with authority.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. The knee straight to the breadbasket. Delivers the suplex.
Howdy's attack gets reversed. Placed against the turnbuckles.
These two showing how well they know each other. Crisscross action and bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
Air raid neck breaker. Making way towards the top rope.
Incoming!
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Architype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.